Hi Gemini, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for the week of June 21st through June 28th, 2020. This is for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and I hope you're all doing well and enjoying your birthday month here and the conclusion of it at least, and enjoyed it. And I am grateful to you for watching these readings, liking, subscribing, and all the sweet comments that people leave, because it really does raise our vibration collectively when you do that. So thanks for being conscious in this and open-minded and uplifting. So if you're new here, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you tap the bell, you'll be notified when new videos are posted, but it's every week. So if you don't like the notifications, sometimes it's twice a week too, depending on what kind of a reading. But the weeklies they're a little shorter of a reading, and then I also do monthly and mid-month. Those are longer, more detailed readings, and then I also give a love reading every month, all right? So let's see what the guidance is here. Guidance, please, for Gemini. Guidance for Gemini. All right. Here we go. This is for Gemini. So we go day by day here in the weeklies. Sunday, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Monday, you have the 10 of Cups. Tuesday, you have the 7 of Cups. Wednesday, you have the Hermit. Thursday, you've got the 3 of Cups. Wow. Friday, you have the Knight of Cups. Saturday, you've got the 4 of Wands. And then Sunday, you've got the Emperor. So, it's like you're getting married to a Virgo with an Aries rising or something. So, no, all kidding aside, it's very watery reading. It's a very emotional, loving week for you. You've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. You've got Virgo. You've got Aries, which I mentioned. You've got a little bit of fire and earth, but there's just love in the air here for you guys. And it feels really good. It feels very consistent. And it kind of takes my breath away, it really does. So you start off here Sunday. This is Father's Day for those of you that celebrate, or, if you don't. My dad passed away many years ago, but it doesn't, I don't feel sad. I don't feel bereft or, anything like that. It's just, it just is, I guess, as life goes on. And the more I understand about non-physical, it's not... I kind of can see this energy. So for some of you, you may be involved in just kind of working on things, working around your house, or working around even like fitness, working out. You may also have, for those of you that have a dad, you may spend time with your dad and you may do a little project together, okay? But you're very focused on Sunday, regardless of what you're doing. You're very focused. There's sort of a busyness about you. Where you're just, it feels like you're doing a lot. You're kind of going here and there, and you're not sitting still on Sunday, but it's not overwhelming at all. It feels very nice and comfortable. It feels very much like just a nice, full, rich day. So you come out of that on Monday, and boy, it continues. You've got the 10 of Cups here, beautiful card. This is rejoicing. It really is. And some of you may come into Monday and be very grateful for the life that you have. Be very grateful for the direction that it's taking. This is, the rainbow signifies the rainbow after a storm. So this is a card after crisis. It's a 10, and it's a new cycle. So if some of you have really been going through some stuff, you're coming out of that. I do get, for somebody here, I'm just getting this almost like, you went through a period where there was maybe some gossip or some communication that was not very positive, and it weighed on you, it weighed in your heart. And I do feel like you're coming away from that, and it's kind of like becoming a distant memory. But it really is a subjective card, so it's happiness, beautiful, complete happiness and joy, but it really is subjective to what you want. So be intentional, be very deliberate with your thoughts, your emotions. If you're, somebody that manifests deliberately and you get what that means, be very intentional with how you feel. When you feel uplifted, you are a magnet for things. last week I kept finding very shiny dimes in the oddest of locations. And I picked those dimes up because whenever I see those, it's like pennies from heaven. It's like the universe sending me these little sort of winks of, here's money, and even though 20 cents or 30 cents is not that much, but I feel like it's part of a vibration, it's part of a momentum, and so rather than turn it away, enjoy things that are coming towards you. If somebody offers to buy you a cup of coffee or something, let them do it, let them do it, and return the favor when you can. So you have here on Tuesday the Seven of Cups, and in this reading, I feel like it's more about visualizing, fantasizing, kind of daydreaming. I don't feel like it's where you're being misled or you're uncovering something that wasn't good in some way. I do feel like you've got options here. Some of those may be more work related. It might also be about social, like your social life, where you've got people wanting to get together for coffee or take a walk or even go for a bike ride and things like that, where you're just starting to feel, like I said before, where life is feeling full again, starting to pick up and be more, a little more active. Now on Wednesday, you've got the Hermit, and again, this is Virgo energy, but the Hermit is a beautiful shaman, and he carries this lantern to guide you through the night. So like I said before, if some of you are coming out of a period that was heavy, there's a heavy feeling about it, and it's just kind of an uncomfortable feeling. It's not trauma, it's not to that extent, but it's just kind of and you're on the right path. For some of you, because you are busy those first few days, you may have kind of a quieter day on Wednesday just to recharge, quiet your mind a little bit, do some meditation, and just kind of have a little bit of downtime. So you may find that you get going and just feel like you need a bit of a break if things have gotten too busy for you, and that's always okay to do. We have to do that. I can't give away something I don't have, right? And so if I have things that I need to do during the week, I need to have that energy to do that. It's just like doing readings, honestly. I will not get on here and start doing readings if my own energy isn't stable, because you can, as a reader, infuse that into a reading, and that's not good for anybody. So what would be the point of doing that, right? So Thursday, you've got definitely celebratory energy. You've got it again with the Three of Cups. And, again, it's interesting when you look at these two cards because, the couple here is rejoicing, right? They're looking up, they're holding their hands up to the sky. They're also rejoicing, and they're looking up at their goblets, and they're really appreciative. They appreciate what they have. And that's what I feel like you have coming in here. People appreciate you. They appreciate the qualities that you bring to a situation. And like I said before, you've got love coming in. So for some of you, you have somebody here that wants to make a commitment, for sure. They're very interested in committing, putting a ring on it, locking it down, however you want to say that. But they're smitten. They are taken with you. And it's like everything you do is just cute to them. It really is. I mean, you could walk into the room and fart or something, excuse that, and they would think it was funny. I mean, it really is like that kind of energy where they just don't see a downside to you. They see you as very attractive and just fun and funny, and they see a lot of really positive qualities. And on Friday here, they're definitely coming forward with the Knight of Cups, but they're very daydreamy about you too. You've got it twice here with the Seven of Cups, and then also the Knight of Cups is a bit of a daydreamy kind of energy. So some of these, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, they may be looking around in terms of like rings, wedding stuff, commitment, a bigger apartment, things like that. They're looking forward into the future. They're planning things out. They're looking at, concerts and things you can go to in the future, trips you could take. But they're definitely forward thinking here, and they're forward moving. They're very much so in the mindset of a commitment. They don't have eyes for anybody else. So if this has not started to come to fruition, it's here for you. It really is. This person's in your surroundings, whether you've completely connected with them or not. Their energy field is definitely here. And then Saturday, you've got this Four of Wands, and this is the marriage card in the tarot. It's the 1111 card. And here is this beautiful couple coming out, you know, husband and wife standing hand in hand in this ceremony, you know, holding up their bouquets above their heads. And it's complete commitment. Okay, this is a commitment card. So for somebody here, you've definitely got a commitment coming in. Unless you're happening to go to a wedding on Saturday, you've got something else here. So it really does feel very warm. It feels very good. You have the Emperor on Sunday, and this is Aries energy. And the Emperor, you also have 2 4s in a row too, just so you're aware of that. But with the Emperor, this is authority, it's structure, it's possibly a serious conversation with this person about moving forward, but it's with love, it's with warmth. It's warmer than what the energy of the Emperor is by himself, but there's definitely a conversation coming and planning coming on how to keep going forward, because it really is fun. So if for those of you who would like to attract more love into your life, here is a Whispers of Oracle love card here. Whispers of love. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So for those of you that are listening and you have some heartache, you know, you're wanting to bring somebody back, I believe that card was for you. That card is your encouragement, your upliftment to tell you love never dies. If you've loved once, you can love again. And then we'll close things off with Louise. Hey, life loves you. I am flourishing. Imagine your income expanding easily and effortlessly. Trust that all your material needs are met by the universe. So, you know, sometimes that can be a barrier too. We get more focused on money, or it's stressful to us, and then it seeps into our relationships. So know that you'll be taken care of. You're always attracting money, you know, and one of the greatest exercises I've done is looked at all the areas where I've in my life attracted money, and how I notice how easily it flows into my reality. So you can do that too. So I love you so much, Gemini, and I'll be back again soon.